All right, today we are gearing up for the Pink Test, the Ashes match that makes a massive difference in the lives of countless Australians right across the country.
This year, the McGrath Foundation is calling on every Aussie to rise to the occasion and help fund critical and life-changing care for all cancers.
For more, we're joined by Glenn McGrath, live here at Brekkie Central. Glenn, good morning to you. This is such a fantastic cause. You no doubt count down to this every year. It is a big day at the SCG.
Oh, it's a massive day, and to think that it's now 18 years, it just blows my mind. So back when it first started, never in our wildest dreams did we think it would get to where it is, and it's making a massive difference in people's lives right across the country. The last year we've put on 82 new nurses that are now supporting all cancers, not just breast cancer. And even now the Pink Test, I've heard stories of people watching and then go check themselves and something's not right, and then they go and get it checked out and find they've got early stage breast cancer, which is quite treatable. And so from a game of cricket, raising a lot of money but saving lives as well.
It's just extraordinary, and it's just had such a big impact on the community. As you just mentioned, I just wanted, because a lot of people might not still be aware, as you just said, it's now covering, you've made that pivot to cover all cancers. So I guess you're really asking people as they sit down and watch the test to really get involved and to help. And how can they do that?
Exactly. So jump online if you can't make it to the game, pinktest.com.au. Get your virtual pink seats and make a positive difference in so many people's lives. But if you're watching the cricket at home, we've got several of our patients that our nurses are treating from all different types of cancers. So they'll hear stories, and I guess people right across the country can relate to it. 1 in 2 people will be diagnosed with cancer at some stage in their life. So that the numbers are pretty scary, and the need is definitely still there.
Gets bigger every year, and it's now the Pink Test. That's what we know the Sydney Test as. In terms of fundraising, what are you looking towards this year in terms of numbers? Yeah,
so for our virtual pink seats, we've set ourselves a bit of a goal of 480,000 virtual pink seats, which means 8,000 families will have the support of a McGrath cancer care nurse in the next 12 months. So, it's this is a big test for us, awareness as well as raising funds. So, pretty amazing.
Yeah, and just has such an extraordinary impact on the lives of those living with cancer, which unfortunately, as you said, affect so many Australians, too many Australians. We had some big news from Usman Khawaja yesterday, a pretty extraordinary press conference. You don't really see press conferences like that, especially in the cricket community. What did you make of the news?
Oh, that's I think Aussie's probably timed it correctly. I think he got dropped out of the test in Brisbane, and then Steve Smith got injured at Adelaide, which gave him a second life sort of thing, just a bit of a reprieve. So I think it's great for Aussie to be able to go out in front of, this is where it all started for him in the SCG, and give the opportunity for the fans to say thank you. 14 years, I think it was something like 88 test matches. So, he's been a big part of the Australian team for a long, long time, and it's a good way to go out. I was lucky enough to do it with Shane Warne and Justin Langer 19 years ago, but it is a good way to finish up your career.
All right. Extraordinary.
It was pretty tough watching Melbourne because it finished in 2 days, and of course Jane McGrath Day is on day 3, so we hope that this test makes it to day 3. How do you think the Aussies are doing? Do you think they've taken the pedal off a little bit now that they've got the urn back?
Yeah, so fingers crossed it goes a lot longer. I think the groundsman will be taking a little bit more grass off to ensure it goes longer. But, it's interesting. I saw some comments from Andrew McDonald saying that, we've got the Ashes now, it's sort of in the bag now, it's just World Test Championship points. So hopefully the Australians not playing that attitude that it's done now, these last 2 don't matter. It still matters to them. In Melbourne they weren't far off there, winning their 4th one in a row, but Sydney's always been a big match for them. They'll come out, they'll be looking to fire and finish the series off. 4-1 I think would be a good representation of how the series has gone.
Sounds better than 3-2, doesn't it?
Oh, it doesn't.
And it certainly matters
5-0 still sounds better, but 4-1 I can accept that.
We're happy with 4. All right, Glenn, thank you so much for your time this morning, and good luck with the Pink Test.
And thank you to all the viewers out there for the support of the McGrath Foundation over the years, and continued making a massive difference. So a huge thank you.
Thank you, Glenn. And of course, you can support by buying your virtual pink seat at pinktest.com.au to help the McGrath Foundation take care of all cancers and patients. Thank you so much, Glenn.